Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my teacher voice. As you can see, things are a little different. Normally I'm in my classroom, but I decided to change it up for this video. So now that I mentioned the scenery change, let me say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't have imagined that I would have reached 100 subscribers so quickly, because by the time you see this video I would have been on YouTube for 2 weeks. And I have over 100 subscribers, and the classroom tour video has over 5,000 views, or very close to 5,000 views, and I'm very excited about that. It means a whole lot to me. So thank you so much for your love and support, and I hope that as I continue to grow in this channel that you guys will continue to support me. I plan on seeing you guys every week on Sundays, so just look for my uploads and posts. But again, thank you so much. Creating a YouTube channel is something that I always wanted to do, and I'm not really sure how to pinpoint exactly what it is that kept me from doing it. I don't know if maybe I wasn't ready professionally, or maybe it was a personal issue. Whatever the reason was, I've gotten over it and I'm doing it, and I would like to think that it has a lot to do with this new mindset that I have adopted. So maybe I was in a store and I saw a sign, or maybe I was perusing Pinterest, or maybe somebody posted it on Facebook. I don't know, but this saying has been sticking with me all summer, so much so that I've made it the slogan of my classroom, and that is, don't wish for it, work for it. And so I took that mindset, I put all of my fears away, and I posted my first video, and you guys have given me such good feedback. And so now that I'm here, what I want to talk to you guys about today is one of my personal goals, which is to be a more productive person. Not a more productive teacher, not a more productive mom, not a more productive wife, daughter, all those different hats that I wear, but just a more productive person overall. I'm a firm believer that you can't give 100% to everything. Something is going to go lagging, so you have to find a healthy balance. And for me, I struggle with that for a very long time. It used to be something that I actually cried about, because I wanted to be great in all of those different aspects of my life, and it just seemed like there weren't enough hours in the day for me to be great at everything. And I had to become, I know it sounds really cheesy, but I had to become a list maker. I had to become a planner. And oddly enough, when I tried to start dating, I'm married now, but when I tried to start dating, I didn't even have time to date because I was just too busy. So I met my husband, my boyfriend at the time, and he was like, hey, what if you just spent 1 extra hour every day at work? Like, what difference would that make if you just stayed 1 extra hour? And so I tried that. So for 1 week I stayed after school for 1 extra hour, and it changed my whole life. Papers that needed to be graded got graded. Things that needed to be copied got copied. I was able to prepare for the next day. My planning periods changed because I didn't feel so stressed about trying to get everything done, because I knew that I had this extra chunk of time at the end of the day. So I do have children now, and I do have to pick them up from daycare at a certain time, but I do stay at work for as long as I can, and then I go get them. That's if I already have stuff for dinner. If I don't know what's for dinner, I'm hitting the road because I have to go to the grocery store before I go to daycare. But realistically speaking, I try to stay at school for at least an extra hour to get other things done. So very soon I will do a what's in my teacher bag, and you guys are going to be surprised, because the things that you think are in there, they're not. I don't bring them home, because when I come home, I'm mommy and I'm wife, and if you're not there, I want to help you get there. So the first thing you need is a brain. No. Okay. There's this notebook that I carry around that I call my brain. And it says the best day ever. And when I have this book, it is the best day ever. And when I don't have it, I don't even have words to describe what my day is like when I don't have my notebook. So I call this my brain because this is where I keep track of everything. This is where I'm taking notes, things I need to remember, reminders. This is where I'm writing down my ideas from inspiration that hits me, out of nowhere. And sometimes this is even where I'm writing my grocery list. And I know you're probably thinking that's unrelated to the professional world. Your grocery list, really? No. Seriously, sometimes my grocery list gets put down in this book. Let me tell you why. That rent space, like thinking about other things that you have to do after work ends, it rents space in your brain. And you have to evict it. And the only way that I've found to evict it is to write it down. And then I don't feel like I have to remember it. Now I'm free to think about all the other things that I have to do. I can concentrate and I can focus. And so I write my grocery list down. I write things that I need to get from Walmart or the Dollar Tree, or things that people I need to remember to call when I leave work. I write it down so I can stop thinking about it and I can focus on the task at hand. And I know that I'm probably like the latest person to the planner party, but I also invested in a teacher planner. Now I normally keep a calendar anyway, but this one is a little bit different. This is a happy planner. And if you haven't ever heard of the happy planner, guys, go look it up. It's from Me and My Big Ideas. I think it's mambi.com, so mambi.com, and they have a teacher edition. And this one, I want to say it was $29, which for me, one, being a teacher, that's expensive. Two, okay, being a mom of twins, that's expensive. But it was an investment that I feel it was well worth it. What I like about this particular planner is that I'm able to divvy up my day by periods. And so I'll show you what that looks like, if you guys can see that. So I divvy up my day by period, and I'm able to write down exactly what needs to be done in that chunk of time. Now the calendar that I used to use, it was just one big block for the whole day, and I would just make a list of everything that needed to get done. And although it was working for me, I want to improve that practice. And so far, using the period planner is really working for me, because I'm not looking at a big chunk, a big list of things, and feeling like I have to get all of that done. When am I going to get all that done? But now that I have a time above it, okay, this is the time I'm going to work on this task. This is the time I'm going to work on that task. So I've been doing this for a couple of weeks, and it's really been working for me. It's really changing my productivity through the day. So my brain notebook and my happy planner. Brain notebook, happy planner. I need both of these. Both of them. My life is so different. I feel like I'm a better teacher. I feel like I'm a better mommy. I feel like I'm a better wife, because I can remember things and I can put things in its appropriate place. I'm not bringing work home, and I'm not bringing home to work. So you want to improve your productivity. You want something to change in your life. Maybe it's not productivity that's your personal goal this year. Maybe it's something else. But whatever it is, you have to change something that you're currently doing. You want a different result, you have to do something differently. So for me this year, I'm planning differently, because I would love to have more time with my kids. And so anything I have to do to get that, oh yeah, my husband too. He's important. Hey, babe, you too, honey bun. I want to spend more time with you too. So everything I do is for you guys. All of these crazy notes and lists, I do that so I can be a better person for you. And I'm sure you all out there want to improve yourself so you're better for somebody in your life too. So comment below. What is the one goal that you guys have for yourself this school year? How are you going to be a better person? Make sure you like and subscribe. Click that button. You know you want to. Click that red button. Thank you again for all of your love and support. And I'll see you next week.